calling to all to the gods, who hear we are in the age of thought, a quantum quickening per se, are not always in constant communion with the thing, not just a sequel to mind, the great chain of events, as the pre-Socratics would say. I start off this video with such a claim for a reason alone. If this is the case, that what we see, what we become, we are being, is just a slow-down manifestation of what a majestic mind has conjured up, then you, dear reader, must look around and ask, does your thoughts sit with the gods at the high council, or are you that of a low man, a brute of some sense, a constant perpetuation of what you dislike the most? Either or, if one of those realities is your case, there is a root cause of it, and it's the knowledge of self. How in depth do you know yourself? Because then you know your thoughts, and then you perpetuate your reality with your highest ideals. The way people think, and consequently how they act, is a product of what they know. The knowledge that people receive is a consequence of their education. Look to the ancient directive from the Nile Valley civilization. Man, know thyself. Each generation has the responsibility of maintaining a level of consciousness attained by the previous generations, and of advancing the community to even higher levels of development of their consciousness. The term used to characterize this process is education, word deceived from the Latin verb educare, that means to bring forth or to bring up. Education, then, is a process of harnessing the inner potential that was yet unexpressed and bringing it out or up into consciousness. The major premise of effective education is self-knowledge. In order to achieve the goals of identity and empowerment, we must know who we are, meditate on these values. A wise man who knows his proverbs can reconcile difficulties. A proverb in the horse of conversation. When a conversation lags, a proverb revives it. What the child says he has heard at home. If you offend, ask for a pardon. If offended, forgive. No edge is alike a garden. Then to add, there are many dimensions of the self. Let identify the personal self. I would believe the audience who reads this have understanding that our souls is the universe core of life, that is the essence of our being. Entering into our particular life experience and life space, then the experiences of this lifetime represent our unique and special journey. The learning, pains, joys, habits we develop along our personal journey become the content of the personal self. The personal self is the unique way that we express our spiritual journey, the fuel that feeds the engine, the objective progress along the highway of life. There are a variety of lanes and people moving at varying speeds. The type of vehicle and the speed is not the important thing ultimately, but the progress that one makes along the highway within the period the soul occupies this dimension of time. How much progress has you made, child? Are you moving at a varying speed of enlightenment? Let us recap the knowledge attained in this reading. In the ancient realm of Egypt, the directive, man, know thyself, was inscribed on the temple of Apollo at Delphi, a call to introspection and self-discovery. This timeless axiom implores us to delve within, to understand the divine spark that animates our being, and to align our thoughts with those of the celestial council. From the sage wisdom of the Hermetic texts, we learn, as above, so below, as within, so without. This principle teaches that the macrocosm of the universe is reflected in the microcosm of our own existence. Just as the Creator manifests the cosmos, so too do our minds manifest the reality around us. The thoughts we entertain birth the actions we undertake, shaping the fabric of our reality. Consider the words of Yahshua, who taught us the power of faith and thought. Truly, I tell you, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you will say to this mountain, "Move from here to there," and it will move, and nothing will be impossible for you. Matthew 17:20. This, dear one, is the essence of manifesting through the power of a focused and unwavering mind, aligned with the highest virtues. Reflect also upon the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita, where Lord Krishna speaks of the power of thoughts and self-awareness. Man is made by his belief. As he believes, so he is. This reinforces the divine imperative to know oneself, to purify one's mind, and to cultivate thoughts and beliefs that resonate with the divine order. In truth, when we come to know ourselves deeply, we align with our highest ideals and the divine architecture of the universe. Our thoughts become conduits of creative power, capable of elevating us to the realms of the gods or dragging us down to the basest of conditions. Therefore, sons of dawn, let us heed this call to self-knowledge and self-mastery. Let us cultivate thoughts that are noble, pure, and aligned with the divine. For in so doing, we become co-creators with the Most High, manifesting a reality that reflects our highest ideals.